I broke my rules, but for good reason. We are now up. Let me see. This is the funded Top Step that everybody's been watching me trade. I'm going to keep you guys updated on this. We're up $1,189. And let me show you guys this setup and why I took it and why I knew that it was going to go down. I just knew that we were coming back down because of the morning we have. So let me show you the charts. Okay, this is the chart, 5-minute chart. I'm going to put it in replay mode though, so you can see like my thought process. Okay, so if we look here, this is where we opened up at 6:30, tons of buying pressure. We had our zone, if we look to the left, right? Okay, and then we have multiple zones going up. So let's look back. Another zone, another zone, another zone. Okay, and I told you guys, I think this morning, that I thought we were going to grab Tokyo highs, right? Or Asian highs. So if we go in replay mode into our zone, rejected out of the zone, I think this is where I took my take profit. Maybe. No, I didn't. I was doing a bear flag. So that was where I took my take profit. Okay, so we're almost to the Asian high. So Asian high took a little bit to get there. That's where I took this. That little bear flag, that's where I took my take profit trader. Okay, so we're going through. It's struggling at this zone. Like this zone, it doesn't want to go above. And then I was like, you know what? It's gonna grab the highs. So I took a small trade right here. Because I was like, there's no way it's not gonna push. So it definitely pushed. We were up 900. So at this point, I was like, okay, well, where are we going now? I was like, we have to go higher. Of course, we go higher. I should have trailed, like in hindsight, I was trailing super tight. It came back on me. I was on a 30-second chart, so it came back on me and then continued to go up. But then I saw this. I saw it sit here. And I was doing my makeup the whole time I saw this sitting here. And I thought, oh, here's another little bear flag on the 2-minute. I'm like, okay, if we get rejection out of this, then there's no way we're going to not go lower. So I saw it come up here. Typically when it comes up here, you could call this like a liquidity sweep. Like it literally just went up, grabbed everybody's stop loss that was sitting right here. So you have to think of what price might do. So it's grabbing everybody's stop loss. It just took everybody out that was short. Everybody that was like, oh, we hit the zone, we're going down. You need to wait for manipulation when you see rejection like this. Because see this zone, how we're just sitting there? And I had set an alert right here that if we broke structure to the downside, we were going down. So let's go another candle. I think it played a little bit more right here. Yeah, it did. I was waiting. I saw it come up. This could potentially be like that zone of manipulation right here. I saw it come up and I think did I front run this? No, I saw it touch that zone. That's why. Okay, I'm trying to go back through my thought process. This is why. Because on SPX, so SPX 5-minute chart, I wanted it to touch right there. See how I have that alert put right there? This was a major zone, like huge zone. If we scroll back, look at this zone. All those wicks. And remember I said when support, where it's supporting the candles, turns into resistance, resisting going higher, that is a huge level where you should look for price to react. Okay, so I was waiting for that as well. And then I was like, okay, I'm going to front run this and I'm just going to go for it because I know there's no way this is not going down. And oh my gosh, we went down. So Now you guys can see if we would have trailed this, but you always want to be smart with your money. We're up $11.89. Like I said, this is our 50K Express account. So our funded account, I told you guys I was only going to make $200 a day, but I had to take it. When you see something in the market play out this amazing, you can't not take it. So see how I said I wanted it to break that zone, and I knew if it broke that zone, we would still be going down. So I was definitely front running this. I don't advise that, but boom, down to the bottom side.